Today I'm making almond pancakes with almond butter and coconut oil. And then what I do, I made it yesterday for the first time and I didn't have almond butter, so I used peanut butter. And it came out really good. I didn't have baking powder, which the recipe called for, so I used baking soda. And since the recipe of this waffle came out so good, so crisp, so light, I decided I'm not even going to add the baking powder to it. All right, my waffle iron's ready. And I don't know if this is what made my waffles crispy, but I did add, I doubled the recipe too today. It called for 1 egg basically separated. And then what you do is you whip up the egg whites. And then at the very end, you fold it into the batter. So I don't know if that makes it crispy or lightweight. I think it makes it kind of light inside, the way a waffle really should be. I've never had good luck with making waffles. They taste good, but they're, this is what it looks like, the egg whites. So I'm going to fold it in right now. I've never had luck because even though my waffles have tasted good, they're heavy and they taste like, they're just really dense. So now what I'm doing, I'm doing this by myself. I'm folding in the egg whites. That was the last thing I did. So I'm doubling the recipe. It calls for 1 egg. I'm using 2. Baking soda. And then you melt on the stove your coconut oil and your almond butter. Now you can put it in a microwave, but I just put it on a stove. And then you add that to everything. And I have a feeling that's what makes it crispy, the oils. So there's really nothing unhealthy in here. I don't add any sugar. The recipe called for sweetener. But I didn't think it was necessary. They had such a good flavor. So I'm not going to over mix it like I did yesterday. So this is what it looks like. And so now I'm going to add it to my waffle iron, which is a Breville waffle iron. And it's ready. I have it set on number 4. It goes from 1 to 6 and then max. So what I do is I take a soup ladle and then I just add a little bit. And I'm still getting used to how much to add. But with this waffle maker, it's really good because it has a moat around the side. So if you add too much batter, it's not going to get all over the place. So now I'm going to add I probably added too much. But we'll see. It's piping hot. Okay, and then you close it. And oh, it's coming over the side. But that's okay. Because whatever falls on the side cooks. You can eat that too. So there's really no waste. So now the light says ready. It's going to go off. Then when the light comes back on, it's cooking some more. And then it'll beep, I think, 3 times. And the waffles will be ready. It smells really good. Okay, so I know you can't see me because I tried to prop it up so you could, but the recipe I'm going to show you right now in front of the, there you can see it. They are, okay, so if you have a time to do a screenshot or take a picture of it, probably would be the easiest. Okay. Okay, so there's really nothing unhealthy in it, and like I said, you don't have to add any, really don't have to add any sweetener, and if you wanted to, there's a lot of healthy choices like stevia, honey, but I didn't really think I needed to. With this waffle iron, it's really good. It doesn't stick. Some recipes, especially the older ones, they want you to spray Pam or some type of a cooking spray on your waffle iron. But with this waffle iron, the Breville one that I have, it's specifically noted that not to add anything. The way these, I guess the way it's made, it's definitely non-stick, and I was surprised doesn't stick. It's easy to clean. And I had to guess which setting to put it on. I didn't want the waffles too dark. First time I made waffles, they looked like, and I put it on Facebook, and my daughter said, "Oh, it looks like chocolate waffles," but they were just too done. Oh, so now it's done. Let's see. I did add cinnamon today, so it might be a little darker. I did add a little bit of cinnamon. It came out beautiful, and they're crisp. I don't know what you can see. Okay, so now I'm going to let that cool off. And what you can do is you can take your waffles once they cool, the ones that you don't eat, and you could freeze them. Just like you buy in the store, they're frozen. And then you just pop them in a toaster, and they're delish. All right. Okay, batch number 2. So I hope that if you decide to make waffles, you make this recipe. I don't think you can see me, but I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.